Hello, I wanted to share the update on OSM GTFS Editor and try to explain how to use it, maybe in a little bit more details. So first let's find a GTFS feed. Usually they are provided by a local transportation company. Today I will be editing Halifax, that's my hometown, and for Halifax you can find GTFS transit feed on public open data portal provided by city officials. So let's download that, let's open that, and the interface isn't like very obvious what to do, so I probably will try to refactor that and make it a little bit more obvious, but the next step is query OSM data. Okay, now we want to match the stops from OpenStreetMap and stops from GTFS, and there are a few options. How would you do that? For now, let's use just the one which is like most strict of all of them. So that would require that some of the tags applied to stop in the OpenStreetMap would match the code from the GTFS stop, and here you can select which of the OpenStreetMap stop tag should contain that code. I do some like analysis on whatever tags are downloaded, whatever stops being downloaded. So the most used one is ref. Yeah, so, and it's selected by default, and let's just try to use it. And let's just try to change it. Yeah, so now you can see if you choose just the wrong reference code, the wrong tag, it won't match. Let's try name, for instance. Yeah, some of the stops have just a name matching the code, but let's get back and set it to ref. Okay, I think I showed how to like edit the stops, but I guess it won't hurt to show it again. So as you can see, there is like probably a new addition to either the existing route or a new route, and there is like a series of stops which cannot be matched with OpenStreetMap, and the red dots are for the stubs which exist in GTFS data, but not in OpenStreetMap data. So that's what I would call a new stub, new for OpenStreetMap data. Probably the route would go from that side, and let's try to take a look maybe. Yeah, so that's the amendment or change for route 28. It's just like a little bit easier, I think, to display a route which probably would go through the stops which you want to add. And yeah, you can use next and previous buttons for routes to jump back and forth between the stops. So this one is matched. Let's go to the next one, and let's just create it. And I not so far ago I add like an ability to automatically change into satellite imagery. Next stop, when you choose to add a new stop. Yeah, a couple of words. You can, so for a new stop, you selected that. Sometimes you have like just stop which wasn't matched. It probably just lack of code in the OpenStreetMap data tags, and in that case you would choose the assign. I'll probably try to find a better example, but here that's definitely we are going to create a new one. So create, and after that just click on the map, and the stop will be created at the point where you clicked. You can move it. Again, it's the same. You click on the move and click on a new position on the map. Next stop is here. Do we have newer version? No, it seems like not. Okay, so for this, I'm not sure which would work better, the satellite or just a geographic map. Looks like here will be another road. In Halifax, the name of the stop is pretty like descriptive. So it will be Julius Boulevard before Dagger McNeil Drive, and Dagger McNeil Drive is the one which will be constructed. So it probably what I'm trying to say that it's a small trick how you can place it, how you can decide like should it be placed here or should it be placed here. So that's before the something McNeil Drive, so I'll place it a little bit before. And the last one, create it here. now let's do the other direction. I would want to highlight the route, and yeah, I didn't found like a better way how to add like a sense of direction. Basically that's a direction of the route, so it's a bit easier to understand on what side of a road the stop should be located. And the short dot represents like an arrowhead, and the long stroke just like let's call it arrow body. So place it here. Next one, place it here. This one, it looks almost like a place for a bus, but I guess it's just an optical illusion. Yeah, so let's take a look at on our changes, and I'll switch back, and yeah, now it looks like route 28 is almost complete. It looks like the other direction miss some of these stops. Let's check it. Like, do we have something in OSM data? No, we don't have relation for route 28 at all. But let me find the example where we would want to reassign the stop to some of the existing stop. It might be here, or here. Yeah, like you can see that the black dot basically means that the stop exists in the OpenStreetMap data, and the red dot means that the stop exists in GTFS data, but I wasn't able to find a match in OpenStreetMap data. So this one looks like a good candidate for like assigning a stop. So this time I would want to assign it, and let's check it. So GTFS code 2278. Yeah, looks like it just changed its code. Let me check it, change it here as well to 2278. Bus stop, platform, reference I already changed. Okay, so let's check the changes. And now let's commit those changes. I hope I didn't break anything. Oh well. Indeed I did break it. So let me pause the video, fix that, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, and I'm back. Let me redo part of the stuff I already just did. 2278. Let's change the name. And yeah, let's double check the changes, create and some others. GTFS changes to a. Okay, let's just open it here, and it moves in downloads, documents downloads, and it's called GTFS changes. I think I just saw it. Yep, GTFS changes too. So here are our lovely stubs. Let's upload them. Add some bus stops and source GTFS upload changes. But I also wanted to show process of editing some of the routes data. I probably want to re-download the data. It might actually work if I just query OpenStreetMap data again. I'm not sure how well I handle like reapplying the data. But anyway, this should be fine. Okay. Data haven't been yet reflected by overpass, but doesn't matter that much. Let's take a look at some of the routes that have been matched. I add like a filter by stops not so long ago, and yeah, I count how many stops do I have. So let's try and open them in JOSM and compare what we have in JOSM for those stops, and all of them have the proper codes, so they've been matched. And it takes some time because I also downloading sort of all of the dependencies for points. And the useful plugin here would be the relation toolbox. We've opened route number 1. So do we have it here? Yes. There is 2 routes. number one. Let's take this one, download all the data, and OpenStreetMap route only have like the first and last stop for whatever reason. Let's add the missing segment. I'll just select a small area, so I wouldn't have to just to like minimize the clutter. I don't want like all the unnecessary roads. So okay, now the route geometry looks good, but to be fair, I don't care that much about how the route looks. I'm more interested that it has all the stops in the proper order. Come on. And now let's double check that that's the route to bridge terminal. Yes, so it's from Mumford terminal to bridge terminal. And let's add some stops. So this one will be first, or second, I should say. No, I want it here. It's a bit tricky sometimes to get add all objects selected in the current dataset after the last. So here, okay, that's what I want. Next stop. Here, yep. Next here. Oh, I think I missed one. Ah, no, I have it. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one. In the future, I probably try to add something, some kind of an automation to do that from the web interface, from the web application. That's probably my goal. I don't know why the is that included? Is that footway somehow? Okay, so it's just connected with one of the platforms. So that's why it's been downloaded. Zoom. Okay, so we add that. This one. Now this one. This. I know it's a bit boring, but bear with me. Yeah, that's the bridge. And no more stops after the bridge and the terminal. So I think we've done it. Save and upload. I didn't edit the road master, so I probably wouldn't change it. It stops to bus region. Okay, now we have it. We have a properly mapped bus route in OpenStreetMaps. That's probably it for that session. See you.